Hello, I'm with Alan McLean, one of the productivity award winners from the 2012 productivity series. So in the Mackay district there's 23 zones, and Alan was the winner of the cuttable zone. So Alan, can you tell us a little bit about your farming system and the things that you do to enhance productivity on your farm?
Yeah, I do quite a bit to maintain productivity. I've won the award for a few years now. There are three main things that I do. The first one being irrigation. It's important that I start irrigating early and continue right through. All of my irrigation water comes from man-made structures like dams and weirs, so I can use them as I please. So I prefer to start early and keep going until such times as the wet arrives. There's no sort of holding back water into the dams to save it for a rainy day. I put it all on, so that's part of my irrigation scheme. I've got mainly winches, and then just lately we've gone into a centre pivot. Our second thing that I do is soil health. I've been going down that track for about 5 years now. We've been using compost, chicken compost, for 5 years, and starting to see the results of adding that to our soil, mainly in the plant cane, at a tonne to the acre, and all the smaller elements in that are starting to show up in the soil analysis. So I think I'm on the right track there. That it also is helping to make the soil more friable. We hardly ever use the rotary hoe now. We use minimum till methods planting, which is only a couple of offsettings, and then one ripping later on in the below the plant, using a winged ripper leg, and then we only rip the centres when we're applying our fertiliser to do the final working for the year. In our soil management is soybean are an integral part of that. Every fallow we plant soybean, unless we want to do some earthworks to a paddock, but soybeans are an essential part, just purely for the green manure value. We don't harvest the seed. Last thing is our weed management. I've been utilising a Roundup shielded sprayer. I was the first to use the shielded sprayer, and over the 5 or 6 years that I've been using it, our weed problem has become less and less. Our costs have gone down and down, so while we've been maintaining productivity, our costs have gone the other way, and that applies. The three of those working in together has certainly added to our staying more viable and maintaining productivity.
Okay, Alan, so thanks for that. So there's three really important things that you brought up there. So the first thing is you have a good irrigation system, and you try and start early and keep going till the wet season comes. The second thing is you're really thinking about your soil health, putting legumes into the system, using chicken manure and reduced tillage. And the third thing is to have a really good weed control program, which you've done with your hooded sprayer and your Roundup.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Thanks, Alan.